ladies and gentlemen. Let's welcome Alberto Vega, please.
Festival of Vega for Tony's 11th birthday, missed due to overdose and the inevitable. A roasted pig with a TV in its mouth for holiday, for the kids. Play hide and go seek, no angels there. The tie is orange, the carpet maroon, the chair is dark wood, the table black. On cotton feet, maybe trail of what? 2. At intersections they crisscross and move through the lurid pulp and the highbrow chaff, incapable of mock. 3. That's just what he said before he expired. A religion went up around it. No birds there, only he. 2. The pavement is handbags and handbags and handbags. Dogs sniff and lick beneath them. Pavement, match. Now in the bathroom pleading, slip me another and I promise when I get there to hold you better. Mock. 4. Children are so trusting they grow up eventually to become you and I. Hi-hat. Event. The carpet maroon. Shut off the pig, roll up the rug, send the children home. Benediction. We are gathered collecting bowing like wheat or wicks on missive. Salvation is not Christmas, lights blazing glorious. I lie at my funeral, stare at the caring metaphors I can never actualize. Family reaches out, tree limbs scratch at the surface of their cold, my cold, cold one. Salvation is pine, bronze, mahogany. El Padre, el Hijo, Espíritu Santo. El Padre, el Hijo, Espíritu Santo. El Padre, Hijo, in the past tense of me. Santo, to supplication. Let this place I motion without moving another soul be where tears are blood and glue. El agua, la vida, y la sangre son las mismas. El agua, la vida, y la sangre son las mismas. Let tears run like the sap from trees cut to make coffins that bind like saffron to mice, to rice. The body of Christ, the body of Christ, the body of 3, communion. My Madre, el Padre, el Espíritu Santo. The procession toward an open door, light now pouring through. The boy is lost, the metaphors real. El audible, la caja, el cuerpo de Cristo. The tree, the box, the body of Christ, el audible, la caja, el cuerpo de Cristo. I don't know if I should tell the stories behind this. This is I'll tell it later. Poem 4. The boy does not know yet anything of concentric circles or elliptical arcs. He only knows that he is a spinning top and his eyes make the pattern of a seagull. He's going to stand for almost an hour throwing a red ball at the branches of this tree. Eyes wide, mouth slack open, head so far back his body leans, arms pump up. There's a house in that tree. He's seen all the things that live in it leave and come back again. He knows the tree like he understands Father. Eyes wide and mouth slack open, head so far back his body leans and sways a little, hands behind head now, arms pump up. Branches shiver and let loose leaves. The boy wakes with a quick breath. Tree tosses the call. The tree tosses the ball back. Catch. Laughing and crossing his arms tight over his chest, he rolls his smiling head back again, bites down on the tip of his tongue. His peels turn to staccato S's, and he shuts his eyes. Alberto Jose Vega, 1952. You arrived on the day after the 4th of July to the city of Los Angeles with your mother, la Modana, y hijo, San Jose. Quickly traded in your los tres regalos of el cielo, la luna, y el mar for the newest bubblegum wax of apple, peaches, pumpkin pie. To be the king of a home you were not ready to rule, you bought into the dream and paid with your child heart. King of a house in a home country that only saw half a man, on the downtown LA schoolyard, in the streets, at the workplace, in the discos, you fought somehow to win and struggled for a place. Well, cantantes coup from passing lowriders, a language not yours and now forever yours. Cantantes coup. Do you want to dance under the moonlight? Hug and kiss me all through the night. Oh baby, do you want to dance?
Oh, yeah.
This is nonsense that's going to go right into some more nonsense. Never read that. Parkingus is the title. Parkingus as reaction, and not to be abstract. From shivering in bathtub, awakened by chill and tremor for want, to create but be like horse in my living room, to want and respond with I and why, and wonder aloud, boom, boom, bang, bidilla boom, bam, Stella, to share and carry on and share and carry on and share and bop and bang and sense out of it to be, but no. And when he said that thanks are not for applauding, but for listening, and for not being still, but for applauding, but crash. Wanting in bathtub of want, and porcelain as slick as want, the jingles want hold of your want. Turn over, flop, stutter, stutter, flop, flip, flop, turn and carry on and say, mouth, a box for small lined paper. Nothing means all of this but to try and get it right. Try and get it right. What? Bang. I was just sitting around, not having much fun, and I guess I just needed someone now this time. I guess I just needed someone now this time to call, announce my last phone. Well, tonight I go to work till just about 6 after midnight. Then from there, I guess I just don't know. Have to wait and see, assess the situation, publicize the organization, reach for the hope, the cause of that nation. Because, well, right now, all I can tell you is this ain't a place. It ain't no place. It ain't someplace else in between yet so far removed. No, man, this just ain't a place. And do you still follow the rules of the game I'm playing? Nah, it don't matter much anyway, because you understand perfectly the rules of the game I'm playing. But you see, I'm not playing no game, no cards, no hearts, no women, no shame. All I'm doing is saying my name. And now, what is my name exactly? What is my name exactly? Precisely, you ask me. Well, I'd have to think about that now. Think about what I was called when I was born. The voices I heard, the sounds, that horn. Is my name the sound, the thunder sent out from God's self, or is it the rain that repeated my name? Or is the cracked window it pounded hard, scratching and screeching, yearning for me to hear it, recognize it, call it out when I finally broke? Or was it that sweet shell from which when I did finally emerge, called out a final, called out a desperate, called out a quiet urgent, ah!
Oh yeah.
No, it couldn't be that. No, maybe it was the old man's breathe, or the grabbing man's push, or it's probably that old lady's, and so Helen, after this I'm going on a date with that guy. Oh, you know which guy? The one from the Elders Club? I'm just so special. I baked him a pie, bought new shoes, a dress, earrings to match. I'm just so beautiful. I'm bound to look so fine. As soon as this thing gets hatched, I figure that's got to be it, because I remember so much of it. These words are not divine. Language. Elusive trickster, enigmatic, latent lover, circus knife thrower, near misser. And I'm ashamed when I cannot find the words to carry my uncle from the grave to the stars. Thank you.
You've written some new stuff, I can tell.
I'm newly reading some old stuff, but thank you.
Newly reading some old stuff. Okay. Good. Your delivery's a little bit different.
Yeah.
It's like it's almost like it's not so much a sadness, but something approaching that. At first you were reading a little bit slower and more care for the words. And I was talking to you earlier. You said you were really tired, but it's not so much that. It's not a calmness. It's almost like wisdom that comes from a little bit of sadness. So that was my impression. I liked it. I liked the poem about your father, I assume.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that was a good one. Is that an older one?
That's right. Yeah, and that was never really for reading or reciting or delivering. Yeah, that was it was, and it's really old actually. It was kind of coming to a place where I can kind of get to looking for understanding. When you're looking for, there's certain people in your lives, whether your father, your mother, or some friend that you grew up with that you never quite let go of, that you need to kind of somehow establish a new relationship with, because you're not going to let them go. But it can't be the same relationship you've held. And there's several pieces kind of trying to kind of put them in more of a real light.
Sort things out.
On the part of this person, kind of giving them their space to be a person and not just their role that they fill in your life.
Yeah, that's good. A little bit of wisdom.
Maybe.
Search for wisdom.
And it's an older one. So I don't know if I've come away from it. I'm not actually even reading that much anymore. I'm writing a little bit, and I did have a really new piece. It was actually stolen today. So I'm like the band and all our gear was stolen, man. And it really sucks. I'm glad you liked the show, but man, we're playing on new instruments. We didn't know what we were doing. I mean, it was just kind of like
my notebook.
I was pulling some other stuff out, and I thought, okay, well, cool, I'll do this because some of the really new stuff I wanted to give to Eddie was just.
You gonna be reading anywhere publicly?
I had 3 today, the Dallas Convention Center, and I've got another one tomorrow there. Edward James Olmos Latino Book and Family Festival at the Convention Center in E Hall.
What time?
I'm going to, it's 12 to 1.
12 to 1 tomorrow.
12 to 1, yeah.
Anyone interested, please stop by there. E Hall, Dallas
That's right.
Convention Center.
Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you, sir.